Let them speak. Review Hour 13. Please repeat. Doesn't she look beautiful? She doesn't look beautiful. Did it taste delicious? It tasted delicious. Does it look like he was angry? It looks like he was angry. Does it sound like he feels sick? It sounds like he feels sick. Doesn't she sound satisfied? She doesn't sound satisfied. Did it taste like she made it good? It tasted like she made it good. Do you feel all right? I feel all right. Will it look better? It will look better. Won't it smell terrible? It won't smell terrible. Doesn't it smell like there is a fire? It doesn't smell like there is a fire. Will it taste like they made it at the store? It will taste like they made it at the store. Didn't the floor feel slippery? The floor didn't feel slippery. Did her clothes look expensive? Her clothes looked expensive. Will you feel okay tomorrow? I will feel okay tomorrow. Doesn't she feel upset? She doesn't feel upset. Did that feel cold? That felt cold. Did he look interested? He looked interested. Does it look interesting? It looks interesting. Doesn't it sound right? It doesn't sound right. Does it taste like it is too sweet? It tastes like it is too sweet. Didn't it sound wrong? It didn't sound wrong. Did it look like they felt like doing it? It looked like they felt like doing it. Don't you feel exhausted? I don't feel exhausted. Does it feel like it's going to snow? It feels like it's going to snow. Did she feel you cheated her? She felt I cheated her. What does she look like? She looks like a beauty queen. What does it taste like? It tastes like vanilla ice cream. Who did he look like? He looked like my brother. What did it taste like? It tasted like chicken. What does it look like he is? It looks like he's a teacher. Didn't it taste like a sugar cookie? It didn't taste like a sugar cookie. Will it smell like you used a lot of perfume? It will smell like I used a lot of perfume. What do you feel he didn't tell you? I feel he didn't tell me he loved me. Who felt the best? She felt the best. Did it taste like they didn't make it right? It tasted like they didn't make it right. What did it sound like he wanted to eat? It sounded like he wanted to eat ice cream. Who did it sound like he loved? He sounded like he loved her friend. Where does it look like they went? It looks like they went to the hospital. Didn't it sound like a lie? It didn't sound like a lie. Who sounded excited? She sounded excited. What does it look like they have to do? It looks like they have to study for the test. Who felt disappointed? She felt disappointed. Didn't it look like he felt disappointed? It didn't look like he felt disappointed. Does it sound like she needs to go? It sounds like she needs to go. What did you feel like? I felt like a fool. Who does she sound like? She sounds like your mother. Don't you feel like you'd like to dance? I don't feel like I'd like to dance. Did it taste like they cooked it too long? It tasted like they cooked it too long. Does it look like she put on too much makeup? It looks like she put on too much makeup. Didn't she sound like she was really mad? She didn't sound like she was really mad. Did she sound interested in it? She sounded interested in it. Does it smell like they're barbecuing? It smells like they're barbecuing. Who smelled awful? He smelled awful. Where does it look like they're thinking of going? It looks like they're thinking of going to Bangkok. Doesn't it smell like he's been smoking? It doesn't smell like he's been smoking. Where does it sound like he is? It sounds like he is in his bedroom. What tasted like it was sour? That tasted like it was sour. What did it smell like? It smelled like a barbecue. Where did he feel like he was sick? He felt like he was sick at school. Who felt satisfied? She felt satisfied. Will they feel discouraged? They will feel discouraged. Did it look like it was far away? It looked like it was far away. When did she feel nervous? She felt nervous last night. Didn't it taste like Heineken? It didn't taste like Heineken. Who looked old? My dad looked old. Didn't it sound like they were really poor? It didn't sound like they were really poor. Doesn't it feel like winter outside? It doesn't feel like winter outside. What does it look like she's making? It looks like she's making spaghetti. What does it feel like he's doing? It feels like he's trying to argue with her. What do they look like? They look like new headphones. Doesn't it look like they're dancing? It doesn't look like they're dancing. Who sounded worried? My mom sounded worried. Did it feel like it was expensive material? It felt like it was expensive material. Who felt they couldn't do it? He felt he couldn't do it. Does it sound like he speaks English well? It sounds like he speaks English well. Do they look like good friends? They look like good friends. What does it look like he's writing? It looks like he's writing an email. Does she look like she'll probably go? She looks like she'll probably go. Didn't that sound like he stopped him from going? That didn't sound like he stopped him from going. Who felt like you were wrong? She felt like I was wrong. What does it taste like he didn't put in it? It tastes like he didn't put in the sugar. Did it look like he was being patient? It looked like he was being patient. Doesn't it sound like he isn't there? It doesn't sound like he isn't there. Where does it sound like he'd like to go? It sounds like he'd like to go to the beach. Do they look like they're in love? They look like they're in love. When does it look like he'll be able to leave? It looks like he'll be able to leave after 1 hour. Did she sound like she wasn't interested in going? She sounded like she wasn't interested in going. Who felt they needed to bring more money? He felt he needed to bring more money. What did it look like he was eating? It looked like he was eating Chinese food. What did it taste like? It tasted like chicken soup. Where did it sound like? Where did he sound like he was calling from? He sounded like he was calling from upstairs. Doesn't he feel like they don't understand him? He doesn't feel like they don't understand him. Who felt like you weren't honest? She felt like I wasn't honest. Who felt they might not go later. She felt she might not go later. Where did it sound like he came from? It sounded like he came from Vietnam. Who felt you should have gone? She felt I should have gone. Did he feel like he didn't want to get out of bed? He felt like he didn't want to get out of bed. Does it look like he just washed his hair? It looks like he just washed his hair. Did she sound like she was worried about it? She sounded like she was worried about it. What does it sound like they're going to do? It sounds like they're going to go out to eat now.